She's starting to tire a little.
Yeah, as a veteran, Trish knows just what to do in a situation like that.
Oh, rake in the face. All the momentum is swung to Trish Stratus.
Yeah, Trish hitting her with impressive maneuvers.
And there was some force on that move. What a forearm.
Sidewalk slam.
And will this be it? The pin doesn't even last to a count of one.
She is still very much in this. And a clothesline.
Look at this. Snap suplex.
And Lita reverses it.
Another reversal. Eye for an eye here. Reversal after reversal, proving they did their homework. What a wrist clutch suplex.
Trish getting the crowd behind her now. Bulldog.
Reversal. Can she capitalize?
Swing neck breaker. More attacks up there could leave her severely impaired.
Denied via a wicked punch to the stomach.
Here we go. Inverted DDT. Things are looking bleak for Lita here.
Yeah, this is a dire situation right now.
And an elbow drop, too.
She steers clear of that one. Oh, clothesline. Oh. Knife edge chop.
Kick, kick. Lita wasn't ready. It could be over.
Cover. Hangs on by a thread.
The never-ending fight of Lita, refusing to let that be the end of this. Refusing to be pinned like that.
That toughness is something you can't teach, and Lita just proved that.
And Stratus thought she had it there, but she can't let up on her opponent now.
Watch out!
Across the ring with a bulldog.
As always, Stratus making her hard work look easy. Just hot shot it to the outside.
Lita's hopes are waning here.
Yeah, Lita needs the rally here.
And now thrown back into the ring.
Sent into the corner. Back elbow blows that one up. Oh, they're just punishing their opponent now.
Caught with a clothesline. Turnbuckle drop kick. Oh my!
Stratus able to...
Oh God! And the challenge officially being laid at Trish's feet with that attack.
Not a bad place to be in, but the longer this goes, the more trouble a superstar exposes themselves to.
Trish Stratus with Stratusfaction!
Can Stratus put things away here?
Shoulders down.
Now she kicked out.
The absolute resolve of Lita not backing down.
Trish is in utter disbelief. What else does she have to do to win this match?
Hooked up. Great power.
Inverted suplex.
And that one misses the mark.
it.
Oh! That holds back Lita's attack. Oh, what a shot.
Arm control here, gonna roll through. The Maestro applied.
And whoa, got it! Surprise pin gets the win!
Here is your winner, Trish Stratus!
What a victory for Trish Stratus here tonight, cementing her legacy once again.
And once again, using her longtime rival Lita as a stepping stone. No disrespect to Trish, but you know she has to feel an added sense of superiority after winning.
Come to congratulate me on a successful show? I was just out back soaking in the success of the Trish and Lita match.
So you didn't see the #1 contender match with Becky and Bayley?
No, that match practically booked itself. Why? Who won? Who are we putting against Bianca at Survivor Series?
We have a problem. Damage Control ran in during the match, and at first it looked like maybe a straightforward DQ victory for Becky, but then she got irked and went after them. And technically the bell rang at some point, but with all the fighting that broke out outside the ring, nobody really won. And we still need a challenger for Bianca. If I may make a meager suggestion, Survivor Series is right around the corner. You may just have to step up as GM and make a decision.
No, we still have one Raw left before Survivor Series. Let's do a rematch. Becky versus Bayley to determine Bianca's challenger.
Do you really think the match will go any differently this time around?
I do. Because as much as it pains me to admit it, you're right about one thing. I need to step up as GM. So I'll be serving as special guest referee.
Commanding the ring and forging her path, the captain.
The following contest is a special guest referee match. Please welcome the special guest referee for this match, the Princess.
From indie legend to WWE superstar, Cap is always ready for action.
Yeah, this isn't some smoke-filled bingo hall, Saxton. It's WWE. If the so-called captain wants to prove herself here, she's got to do it in the ring.
Cap is here, and she's ready to fight. The man is here.
A competitor who never backs down from a fight.
And the participants, first from Dublin, Ireland, Becky Lynch.
The climb to greatness was filled with obstacles for Becky Lynch. She's earned everything she has and is always seeking new challenges to overcome.
I have all the respect in the world for what Becky Lynch has accomplished. My question is, will we see someone knock her off the top of the mountain?
Bayley wants to make an example of this woman. She needs to do everything she can to stop that.
She needs to be the absolute best version of herself here tonight. She is a woman who is here to take control.
And representing Damage Control from San Jose, California, Bayley!
Just about as merciless as they come.
More than that, Bayley is out to humiliate her opponents, make a mockery of them.
Well, maybe that's what they deserve for picking a fight with Bayley.
No one deserves to be humiliated, Corey.
I can think of one person here who does.
Oh, what a tall task for this woman here tonight, trying to prove she's worthy.
Much easier said than done, Cole. We know Becky Lynch is always at the top of her game.
Our general manager, the captain, promises that we'll have a #1 contender by the end of this match. Will it be Becky Lynch? Off into the pin. She kicks out with authority.
And that was the kind of count you want to see.
Give the ref credit. That's a fair count.
Becky Lynch with a great shot.
Tap! Cover!
Big kick out.
What is this referee doing? Speed counting?
Every official has their own. Forearm gonna cut off the wind. Guillotine applied.
She has got to somehow find a way out. Right now, and she does it. There's a crucifix. Nicely done. Ooh, what a forearm club.
Uh-oh. Face first in the turnbuckle.
Uh-oh. Able to reverse.
Bayley turning up the intimidation factor.
She re-enters the ring now. She turns it right around with a counter.
Seeing an answer for every move attempted.
Bayley's fortitude being put to the test there.
And Becky saw an obstacle in her way and handled it accordingly. Continually punishing, man. Hard to grab or apply a proper hold after a move like that.
Becky now with an unrelenting attack.
That can't be how Bayley envisioned tonight going.
Bayley trying to fire herself up. Ooh. Bayley's got her hooked. With a Bayley press.
Oh, buster.
outside. And their night's about to get worse. Drop kick finds the mark.
Lands a knee. Ooh, what a nasty kick. Insulting.
A shot like that to the ego can really shake you up mentally.
Bailey.
Lynch has got it. Oh, this trap, but she gets away.
Back into the ring. Bailey just mocking her now.
She's just letting her know what she really thinks about her.
The ref still counting. Might be a count out.
Taking a moment to let her know who the real superstar is here. Oh, toss across. And an elbow drop to the arm.
She thinks she has it. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. What kind of count was that? Just god-awful officiating.
Becky Lynch!
And listen to the WWE Universe elated by the victory of Becky Lynch here tonight.
She really is a woman of the people.
There were times I thought Bayley was going to steal this one out from under Becky, but in the end, the man stood tall.
Well, that was something.
Hey, you were the one who said I should put my finger on the scale.
Yeah, but I thought that "and don't get caught" part was implied. Guess not.
I wasn't actively trying to get caught.
Too bad you don't have the chance to course correct the championship match before Survivor Series.
But maybe I do.
How? Survivor Series is this weekend. You can't send Becky and Bayley back out there tonight for another rematch.
No, but there's another option. As someone said recently, I'm Miss TBD Rebel, not a lawful good rule follower. And Raw is a 3-hour show. There's an announcement I need to make.
All right, Miss TBD Rebel. Whatever you've got up your sleeve, good luck.
This is the second time we've seen the acting Raw general manager in the ring tonight, but this time she has a special announcement.
Here's hoping this goes more smoothly than her stint as special guest referee.
As GM, I'm not deaf to the concerns of the WWE Universe. Specifically, that my involvement in our #1 contender match earlier tonight may have made it look like management was biased towards Becky Lynch. I assure you, my intent as GM is simply to put on the best show for the WWE Universe. And that applies to not just Raw, but Survivor Series. As such, it is my duty to inform you that Bianca Belair will not be defending the Women's World Championship this weekend.
Bianca's being pulled from Survivor Series?
She will not be defending this weekend because it's clear Bayley and Becky Lynch are not done yet. I just hope they have allies to rally to their side. 8 fighters,
2 teams of 4. War Games!
War Games at Survivor Series? I'm not missing this one.
Well, we're paid to be there, Saxton.
I know, but it's still incredibly exciting.
I probably should be upset at you for putting another hurdle in front of my title match. But honestly, fair play.
Glad we're okay.
We are, and I respect your hustle. You've made a lot of bold choices since coming to WWE. It's one of the reasons I want you to be on my War Games team.
Really?
I like your instincts, especially when you get in trouble and have to think quickly on your feet. Heck, I even trust your instincts. Team with me, and I'll let you pick the rest of the War Games team.
Let me think about it.
You really did it this time, didn't you, you dummy?
I think you'd be happy that you're getting another opportunity to earn the title match in War Games.
Should have just booked the War Games match from the start, honestly. Want to be on my team?
Why do you want me on your team?
I think it's pretty clear from your time as GM that you've been going into business for yourself here, and just doing whatever you can to scrape by. And that's exactly what I look for in damage control. So what do you say? Join me, Dakota, and Io in the fight to secure my WWE Women's World Championship match?
I'll get back to you.
Hey, I've been looking for you. I thought we were gonna meet outside of catering.
Turns out I was pretty busy in here. Both Becky and Bailey want me to be on their War Games team.
You can't be serious. You loused this up so badly, and they both want you on their team?
What can I say? I'm a catch.
I swear, there's something in the water around here that allows you to walk away from the consequences of your actions unscathed. I'm sure putting yourself into the main event while you're also acting GM will be no different.
Thanks for another great promoter lecture.
Look, I know you're gonna do it anyway. Who are you teaming with?
Becky said she'd let me pick the rest of the team. I'm joining her side.
Can't wait for you to get absolutely no flack for putting yourself into the match that you set up. Have you decided who else you'll ask to join you and Becky? Well, good luck. I'm sure it'll be interesting.
The following contest is the Women's War Games match! The rules of the match are as follows. 2 teams will be contained in separate cages, with 1 member of each team starting the match. At regular intervals, alternating members from each team will be released to enter the match. The team with the advantage will be the first to have a member released into the match. Once all competitors have entered, War Games officially begins! The match can be won by pinfall or submission. Exiting the cage will result in a forfeit. Now, let the War Games begin!
Cap wanted a war, and now she has one.
Introducing first, from London, England, the Princess!
Cap has to be the worst general manager in Raw history. She puts herself in War Games, and I heard it wasn't even her idea.
Rumors aren't facts, Corey. And besides, anyone who competes in this type of match deserves our respect.
It's time for indie cred to be put to the test.
Bayley is a ring general, ready for battle.
And representing Damage Control from San Jose, California, Bayley!
Understand this. Bayley will deceive you. She will stab you in the back. She will do bad things to good people to get that Women's World Championship. And that's why I love her.
None of those things will make a bit of a difference once the door of that cage closes behind her.
Bayley's going to survey the battlefield, then her forces will attack.
War Games is a match with no rival. 2 rings, 1 giant cage, and 8 superstars ready to risk it all for the big victory.
Not only is pride on the line here, Cole, but depending on which team wins, we're going to have either Becky Lynch or Bayley as the #1 contender to Bianca Belair's title.
That's true, but first things first, no one in this match should be looking past the goal of surviving War Games.
Big knee to the midsection. Ooh! Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
Oh, my gosh. Terminating knee smash.
Double stomp to the legs.
Oh, man, and she landed in one of the most dangerous places in this evil structure. Whoa, just floating through the air. Picked up. Vicious backdrop suplex. Turning the tables there. Oh, what a boot. The countdown hurtling towards a shift to the status quo. Buffet strikes. Look at this, just unloading. Being let loose to surely become the tide turner for their team. As if the numbers advantage wasn't enough, looking under the ring for a weapon now.
Wrist clutch applied. How humiliating, just kicks to the face.
Practically never-ending blows. Coming at full force here.
By a forearm smash. I guess she plans to add injury to insult once she comes in to join the fray.
Hamstring crushing knee strikes.
Repeated strikes. And any one of those shots could take you out for good.
Capped off with a big one.
And Bayley is really being knocked around here.
Bayley's getting beaten to the punch with every exchange.
And now officially in the fray. It pays to be coming in and have more friends than foes in the cage. She's getting fired up, ready to show her opponent what she's got.
Mere seconds away from evening the odds in War Games.
Oof.
Becky just aggressively going after that arm.
Freed from the cage and now needs to make... Launching. Oh.
Mounted palm strikes.
Showing absolutely no mercy at all. What an onslaught. Bayley in full control here.
Oh, and Bayley with a suplex.
From behind. Back suplex.
Assistance, and she stops the count. She just might have more malicious intentions in mind.
A rough landing as she was launched like a missile into the other ring.
Countdown underway. The odds are to no longer be even.
Real European uppercut.
Here they come, looking to give their team the upper hand as soon as possible. Whoa, she just chucked her over to the other ring.
Under the apron now, looking to stack the odds even higher in their team's favor here. Giving her team the advantage, but she's looking for her own advantage now. Landing a big kick with a hammer.
Out of the way in time. If you're on the opposite side of this entry, you are bracing for a fight.
Kick right to the leg. Looking to crush the hamstring. Oh. Another one? A third. Uh-oh. Look at that counter from Bayley. And Bayley gets cut right off.
That's probably not how she wanted to get from one ring to another.
Blackout.
Every successive move is putting their opponent in a dicey situation.
The next entrant in come.
Dakota Kai setting up her opponent. These are the kinds of attacks that can put a superstar on the shelf for a long time.
Straight through the heart of the table.
We are through the looking glass now, people. Anything goes from here on out.
It's incredibly difficult to walk.
Bayley did her homework there. Trapped between the two rings, steel beneath your feet, not a grip. Charge it in.
Driven face first into oblivion. Is it enough to put Bayley away?
Oh, man. Adding more injury to injury with that hammer. Oof.
And here we go. Climbing up the cage, only bad things happen from that decision.
And what? Dakota Kai off the ropes.
Did Kai just put an end to this? Like two fighter jets dogfighting above the battlefield.
And one crash landing could end it all. Look at the crucifix chokehold submission.
A couple of knees and then another one, and that'll force the break.
She's going up. From the top rope. Drops the elbow.
Bayley zeroing in on her. The crowd's counting it down. Next entry will tip the scales in their team's favor. And that was kick right to the back of the leg.
Rose plant isn't enough for Bayley. Cage opens and the strategy now has to be to take charge, play the
Dakota Kai, kick to the ribs. Sally felt the full force of that one. Things could...
That's one way out of the disarmor.
She might be zoned in on the leg at this point.
With the stomp.
Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow. What are we going to see here? That was taking the attack to the
Becky in full control here.
Manhandled slam. Is it the finishing touch Lynch needs?
And as she reaches the top of the cage, she's realizing her lack of options up there. Oh my God. Oh, my God.
That's got to do it. No one can continue after that.
How could anything go on after what we just witnessed is beyond me.
Trying to debilitate the capability to stand. Sending her over to the other ring, utilizing the unique surroundings.
The timer is running out, and this next competitor will equalize things inside the cage.
Door swings open and out they come. And their team could definitely use their help.
She saw that one coming. And look at it through. That was one heck of a combo there.
And we see the attention being put on the torso area.
Searching under the ring, thinking something there can give their team a boost.
Ooh, a vicious shot right to the dome.
War Games has officially begun!
And it's time. War Games is officially underway.
The battle lines have been drawn. Both sides have AR Sky going over.
Can she finish it? Here it is. Cozy clutch.
Oh, my.
She is trying to break out of this. Ooh, and elbow does the job.
And we just saw some
He's looking for the win.
She pops the shoulder up and one.
No time to waste being shocked. You've got to maintain pressure.
Placed in the corner.
Oh, that can flatten you.
She's got an answer for that.
Driving down with the sledgehammer.
Ooh, disrespectfully hurling that sign. Becky Lynch with a shot to the back, setting her up. Take off.
Roads are dimming for Sky.
Sit out, slam into an elbow. Beautiful combo.
Bailey's dreams about that. Perhaps thinking something else here.
Not sure why, though, Michael. She seemed to have it really cinched in.
Dakota Kai looking for an adjustment here. With an exclamation mark right there. Trying to steal it here.
Win. A big win. That took a huge effort.
Here are your winners, the Princess, Becky Lynch, Psycho Sally, and Justine!
A big win for the decorated superstar.
If the decorations are made of construction paper and tape, she was a big fish in a small pond who caught a lucky break.
No way to sugarcoat it, gentlemen. This is about the toughest test you can face here in the WWE, and they passed it with flying colors.
Becky and the captain are still celebrating their epic War Games victory.
And why wouldn't they? You're now looking at the #1 contender for the Women's World Championship and the GM who put her in that position.
This will go a long way in shaping the future of the women's division on Raw.
Shotzi? Is that a full-size tank?
Oh my God, Shotzi came prepared. I guess she graduated into something larger.
She's not stopping.
This is gonna be bad.
I don't want to watch, but I can't take my eyes off what's about to happen.
Shotzi just picked up speed. She's going to rail the cage. Into the side.
Down they go. This is bad.
I can't believe what just happened.
We need some help out here. Fast.
Whatever her issue was, Shotzi took things way too far here tonight.
What the hell was Shotzi doing? I've had no problem with her.
Yeah, I may have something to do with that. Oops.
Oops? I'm gonna be out for months. Is that really all you have to say?
How about oops? I got carried away booking matches, but forgetting to manage people. At least that seems to be the case, based on what I've pieced together.
You're back.
I was having a splendid time communing with the blue-footed booby of the Galapagos. But then, I caught wind of a few questionable developments. We should talk.
I swear, I had it all under control.
I watched Shotzi crash a tank into the War Games cage.
Fair point.
And perhaps, even more egregiously, you announce War Games without me. That's my thing. I announce War Games.
I'm sorry?
Respectfully, you're fired from being Raw GM.
I accept.
It wasn't a question. All that being said, with our newly minted #1 contender injured, we still need a challenger for Bianca. You know, what you've consistently failed to nail down. I hate rewarding you for this mess. But I'm a much better GM than you are, so I'm going to make the right choice for the show. And unfortunately, there's someone who helped lead her team to victory who's rightfully next in line for the opportunity. You'll be getting the championship match against Bianca Belair on the next Raw.
Here we go with this so-called major announcement.
I'm afraid this is a good news, bad news kind of night. And I've always been a bad news first kind of girl. So here goes. With our fearless leader, William Regal, returned, looking quite tan, might I add, the time has come for me to step down as your Raw General Manager.
I actually thought she did a great job, guys.
Are you kidding me, Byron?
At least it was exciting.
All right, so there may have been some mixed opinions on my stint as GM, but I'm sure that's only because we all know where I really belong, which is fighting in a WWE ring.
Not sure that's the only reason.
Which is why I'm pleased to announce, given Becky's unfortunate medical status, at the hands of someone who William Regal has assured me will be dealt with, the real suits have decided to name a new #1 contender for the Women's World Championship. Me!
Huge news for the Women's World title.
And that championship match is happening right now!
After all the confusion around Survivor Series, we're finally getting to see Bianca defend her championship.
So, Bianca Belair, let's...
This woman just will not stop coming after the captain.
If her grievance was big enough to get her to take down the War Games cage in a tank, did you really expect her to let it go?
Hey there, friend.
Give it a rest, Shotzi. Haven't you done enough at this point?
I think what you meant to say is, thank you for making me #1 contender, Shotzi. Sorry you hurt your leg in that unfortunate tank incident.
Wait. How did you get hurt when you were driving the tank? Is this really all because I didn't give you proper credit for your terribly original idea of let's have a War Games match at Survivor Series?
And didn't even put me in the match. But no, this isn't an isolated incident. This, apparently, is just what you do. Playing in other people's sandboxes, stealing other people's ideas, and jumping every line. You may have William Regal fooled, but not me, and not the locker room.
Oh, I'm sure, Shotzi.
Cutting lines might work in TBD, but in WWE, there are consequences.
Bayley?
That's Bayley's music, but where is she?
Is Shotzi just playing mind games here? Bayley from behind.
Shotzi's found an ally who's not okay with being skipped over for a Women's World Championship match.
I don't blame her. It was supposed to be either Bayley or Becky. Cap weaseled in there.
Wait, we're getting a call from the back. This is an official match. Here we go. We thought it was all over at War Games, but Cap getting named #1 contender apparently upset certain members of the locker room.
Yeah, at least the ones who felt they were more deserving coming out of that War Games match.
Either way, Bianca Belair just got a night off, while two of her possible future opponents are going to tear each other apart. The Women's World Champion is the real winner here.
Oh, they clutch their opponent's wrist, and look at this. How humiliating, just kicks to the face.
You can't get caught in a hailstorm like that if you want to win.
Put it in the corner now. 1, 2. And big in the face. Bayley able to counter. Ooh, she just turned it around. Bayley is now under pressure.
If Bayley can just weather this storm, she'll be fine.
Rapid fire stops to the back. Just going all out with every blow.
Capped off with a big one. Every strike more devastating than the last.
Oh, man.
Knee right to the face.
Caught with a punch.
Rolling elbow right on the mark.
Oh, my goodness, what a knee strike.
And the pressure on her keeps escalating.
Yeah, now she has to turn this momentum around. Carefully placed stomp to the arm. What impact.
Great counter, impressive ring IQ on display there.
Using the elbow to escape the attack.
Oh, that hurt right in the kidney.
Golly.
And it appears Bayley is starting to hit the wall at this point.
This is a very dangerous situation now.
And Bayley's having trouble managing his onslaught.
Bayley is getting the window shut at every opportunity.
Clothesline.
Cover. Shoulders are down. in here tonight.
She certainly solidified her position as the #1 contender.
Shotzi from behind with that crutch.
What the heck? She claimed she was injured.
She was just pulling all our legs, Cole.
Shotzi laying the boots in now.
Compared to the Tank, this is nothing.
Finally, the referee getting control of the situation.
She's using the crutch on her throat. Shotzi wasn't done.
Russian leg sweep with the crutch.
At least Shotzi's made her point now, and we can finally get on to the business of the Women's World Championship next week.
I'm not so sure, Byron.
Neither am I. Based on what Shotzi said earlier, I doubt that this satisfied her desire for revenge. She's on a mission.
Does it look smaller?
Huh?
That's what kids always say when they come back home, right? They go off to the great wide world, come home, and everything looks small. Haven't seen you around here much lately.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe a little smaller? I was in the neighborhood. Figured I'd stop in to get a few reps in before my big match with Bianca.
Shotzi's not also in the neighborhood, is she? You know my insurance doesn't cover tanks.
I don't think you have to worry. Tanks don't get great gas mileage, so she probably won't come crashing through the wall. No promises, though.
And just when I was starting to feel nostalgic about you breaking things around here. How are you feeling after that crutch attack?
I'm fine. Can you believe Shotzi's still bitter you didn't book her in TBD? And now she's turning it into a whole thing about how I stole her so-called War Games idea.
In fairness, it's you who didn't want to book her.
What? Really?
I believe your words at the time were, "I'm not impressed."
That does sound like me. But I was probably just being flippant.
Being flippant without thinking that your actions could actually have consequences? Yeah, definitely you. Then, on purpose or not, Shotzi effectively brings you up to the big leagues, and instead of any sort of thanks, you steamroll right into a fantastical whirlwind tour of all things WWE.
Let's be fair. I didn't steamroll right away. And Shotzi brought me to Raw so she could make an example of me.
Maybe, but is that also why she pitched you the idea for a War Games match when you were GM? A match you thought was a good enough idea to book but then shut her out of?
I never said it was my idea. Besides, it wasn't a groundbreaking suggestion, and everything worked out.
Right, because I'm sure the WWE Universe saw the superstar GM announce the War Games match, put herself in it, and then thought, who else can I give credit to for setting up this awesome main event? It worked out for you. And now you get a championship match against Bianca Belair. Shotzi? Not so much.
Jeez, whose side are you on, Geneva?
You know whose side I'm on. That's why I gotta be straight with you, to make sure you get your head right so you can take that title from Bianca.
You know, after ignoring WWE for so long, becoming their champion is the only thing I can dream of.
This is a moment of destiny for a woman who spent years crisscrossing the world and honing her skills before finally arriving in the big leagues of WWE.
You can really feel the electricity in the arena, Michael.
Waiting on the champion here.
It's obvious Bianca's playing mind games with her opponent.
Oh boy, here we go again.
Shotzi's vendetta against the #1 contender continues.
And it looks like she's had about enough of it.
No, guys, it's not what you think. I have a seriously heartwarming announcement. Bianca Belair can't be here tonight.
This is the second time the #1 contenders match has been called off.
No, I told you, it's actually heartwarming. Bianca was wrapping up an appearance at a nearby community center before the show when suddenly, out of nowhere, 3 buses of adorable children from a local school showed up, excited to meet the Women's World Champion. And you know how Bianca is. She wouldn't leave until everyone got a picture and an autograph. How those buses showed up just in time to prevent Bianca from making it here for her championship match tonight, we may never know. But Bianca just couldn't leave those sweet children hanging. Are you seriously booing children? Wow, what a bloodthirsty bunch you all are. I did feel bad that you didn't have a match anymore tonight, though. Oh no, it's not me. I have the night off from in-ring action, just like at War Games. But these 3 women do not.
Oh my, the Cap has history with all these women.
And we're getting word from the trunk that she'll be facing them in a fatal 4-way.
I think she said to bring it on.
Easy to say, harder to survive. Shotzi's curated a formidable challenge for the #1 contender.
Honestly, I'm just impressed that Shotzi managed to curate this match and 3 busloads of children in the same day.
What? That was Shotzi?
For God's sakes, catch up, Byron. Nonetheless, this is going to be a huge fatal 4-way contest here on Raw. Like you said, Corey, Cap definitely has a target on her back due to her history with these 3 other superstars.
I'm just wondering, after all these false starts, if Cap will ever make it to her title match with Bianca Belair.
I think that's Shotzi's exact goal, Saxton. There was no issue with that attack. Hey, sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures. Who are we to judge?
Two-handed. Buffet strikes.
With no countouts, there's nothing keeping her inside the ring.
Ooh, taking out the knee.
Deliberate attack with intentions of cutting down their base.
That is the kind of move that leaves our jaws on the floor. Unbelievable.
Counter from Asuka. Oh, shotgun drop kick.
You can see that each strike drained their opponent's energy.
Shot block. Brilliant. Right to the back of the knee.
The tried and true method to taking anyone down.
This fight has made its way to the entranceway.
Oh, man, so many things can go wrong now.
Trying to chop her down with a low kick.
Ripley averts the attack.
Facing off at the top of the ramp.
I don't know what's going to happen, but it's going to hurt.
She's lost some of that energy she had earlier.
And the fatal 4-way stick.
Oh, no, it's roll up. She powers out immediately there.
Yeah, she probably knew that cover wouldn't do it.
Wrenches the arm.
Ooh, nasty kick.
Firm control. These superstars are showing no concern for their own well-being. All that matters to them right now is doing as much damage to one another as possible.
Shoved into the ropes and attacking the lower back.
Ooh. Just pounding away right in the face.
My God. much applied. And now a series of stomps and kicks. That was a vicious display. You can almost see the disdain in their eyes.
Throws her back in from ringside.
Crushing the hamstring. Hamstring crushing knee strikes.
Repeated strikes.
I think rage took over in that moment. Nothing but blind rage.
Oh, directly to the face. I can already feel the sting of the candlestick, and I do not care for it.
And a well-executed move we just saw there.
Oh, it is over.
Brought out of ringside and back to the mat. She scores big with the counter. Well scattered reversal there.
Charging in, face first, oblivion. Morgan is in deep peril here.
Sleeper slam.
She's on unsteady legs in the corner, needs to recover.
Whack! Oh, God.
Oh, man.
Big knee to the midsection.
Whoa, that was a stiff chair shot to the dome. She avoids the contact. Oh, man, drop kick.
That last attack pushed on the limits of Asuka's resilience.
This deep into a fatal... Muscled up onto the top turnbuckle, now hoisted onto the shoulders. What is coming next? My goodness, what a driver.
She can't possibly come back from that.
Oh, my God.
She covers for the pin. Kick out. She still has life.
So close. That could have been it.
Face buster.
Able to parry that one.
Ripcord, lariat.
Whoa, turning that tender. Asuka. Asuka in control. Let her
No. Oh, look at this. Hair pull net slam. Just pounding a wire operating. As the wrist trapped. How humiliating. Just kicks to the face.
Shoved into the ropes and attacking the lower back.
Kick from behind. Ouch.
Big forearm.
Oh, Liv got caught with a reversal.
into the corner. This can't be good.
Oof.
Huge splash in the corner. Liv holds her off.
Using the rope to their advantage.
Attacking the arm.
And this is gonna be it. But now Ripley, she fights her shoulder up before one. Amazing. STO. A beautiful takedown for the victory. And there's the breakup, just in the nick of time. For the back suplex. gets tossed into the ring. She manages to get control. Big clothesline. Turned that one around. Oh, right to the side of the face. She's going for it. This could be. That could have been it right there. Now back to Ripley.
Stiff elbow will break that up.
Oh, the ref in the wrong place there.
The ref's got to be better than that.
Boom! Oh, my. Devastating impact to the back.
And they just busted out an impactful maneuver.
Turnbuckle's the only thing keeping her upright.
The move by throwing an elbow into the midsection. And a nice takedown.
Big forearm.
This match is wearing her down.
Yeah, this fatal four-way has certainly taken its toll, Michael. Just unloading knees to the body.
Uh-oh. Clearing the... Rhea Ripley setting up her opponent. Here it comes.
I think Ripley can end this.
Grabbing the arms and just rapid stops.
Multiple.
But now Liv, jumping complete shot.
Can Liv put things away here?
Makes the cover. And a shot was lifted before one.
She is showing us something special here tonight.
And with that outcome, maybe Liv just saw this one slip through her fingers. And set right in.
Muscled up onto the top turnbuckle, now hoisted onto the shoulders. What is coming next?
A driver. Now that is the kind of move that wins matches.
Oh, what a wind-up. Caught with the boot. Cover here. Broken up, and the match continues.
That's teamwork.
And Asuka gets stopped in her tracks. Big knee to the midsection.
Eats a punch to the face.
Reversal from Morgan.
Oh my gosh.
Scratching and clawing. This could be it.
No, 2 count. Somehow she's still in this matchup. It's unbelievable.
Head scissor. She flips it back on her.
Muscled up onto the top turnbuckle, now hoisted onto the shoulders. What is coming next? My goodness, what a driver.
Will that prove to be enough this time?
Almost had her, but she gets the shoulder up.
Liv Morgan showed what she's made of there with a really impressive kick out.
But if we see one more body scissor takedown
Into the cover. And she got it. Surprise pin.
Here is your winner, the Princess!
Another win. You can see why she's been called the captain in promotions all over the world.
Well, it's one thing to lead a bunch of freaks fighting in warehouses. It's quite another to rise through the ranks of WWE. We saw a tremendous amount of heart from all 4 of these women tonight.
It was you, wasn't it? You're the reason I'm missing my championship match with Bianca. Again!
Oh, it's hardly my fault. Your car service was way too willing to accommodate your new itinerary. You know, they really should have some sort of security on that. Figured the least I could do was play hooky from Raw 2 so we could have a little chat.
You really want to do this here?
Fight in an airport lounge? Absolutely not. They'd never let me back in, and I love their little mini cupcakes too much. I just want what's mine.
What exactly is that, Shotzi? I can't go back in time and hire you at TBD. I can't go back and put you in War Games. Your obsession with me is unhealthy.
What's unhealthy is theft. And I'm not just talking about War Games. You may have gotten a free pass from Regal to waltz around WWE, ripping off other people's ideas, moves, and gear, but you didn't get a free pass from me. You're the #1 contender. That should be me. Put it on the line in a match. Win or lose, we are done after that.
If it means never having to deal with your BS again, fine, you're on. But only because there's no way I lose.
A leader in or out of the ring. The captain.
The following contest is a Falls Count Anywhere match. Making her way to the ring from London, England, the Princess.
Cap looks like she is itching to throw hands tonight.
Then she's come to the right place. Her opponent wants nothing more than to take that big indie reputation and drag it through the mud.
The captain is ready to call the shots. Shotzi ready to roll over the competition tonight like a tank.
And from Oakland, California, Shotzi!
Shotzi's such an unpredictable, unorthodox in-ring competitor.
I'd say it's more like she's demented, not all there, and she likes it.
Shotzi doesn't conform to other people's ideas about the type of superstar she should be. She doesn't let others' judgment define her. She is her own person through and through.
Not afraid to fight, knows how to survive.
And she's pretty fun to watch inside the ring, too.
From the moment the captain arrived in WWE, Shotzi has had it out for her. Now they finally meet again to settle their issues.
This goes back even further to the independent scene. It's a long-standing grudge that transitioned to WWE and then was punctuated with a tank attack.
It seems like a Falls Count Anywhere match is a perfect way for these two to wrap up their long-time battle.
And now a series of stomps and kicks.
Nothing was being held back with each of those strikes.
Oh, man.
Right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
Power bomb!
A knee right to the face.
Spiked with a Michinoku driver.
And Shotzi is being taken apart here.
Shotzi has to find an opening and respond.
Oh, a nasty stomp to finish it off.
Vicious combination of strikes. Blackout.
And she's stunned in the corner.
Defenses are sharp in this series of reversals.
What are we going to see here? A third!
And with an onslaught of strikes like that, it's clear they have nothing but punishment on their mind.
Capped off with a big one.
And she's really being knocked around here.
She has to build the strength to turn the tide.
Taking it to the floor. What's she gonna do? She's set back in under the ropes.
She's firing up, no doubt about it. Oh, ow! Buffet of strikes.
Shotzi is really falling behind.
Destructive amount of work being done to Shotzi right now.
Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
Oh, my gosh. Terminating knee smash. More attacks up there could leave her severely impaired.
We've already seen a few shots delivered up in that region. That's a few times now she's taken a hit up in that region.
Charging in, and there's oblivion. Can Shotzi survive this? 2 count. After years of antagonism, Cap has finally put Shotzi behind her. What a win.
I don't think Shotzi got the memo, Saxton. She's not going to take this insult lying down.
Spear out of nowhere from Bianca Belair.
The Women's World Champion just obliterated Shotzi.
Looks like Bianca's just as tired of Shotzi's shenanigans as anyone.
And now the champion and the #1 contender are facing off.
We may not have to wait for a match. This could jump off right here.
It's finally happening. The #1 contender and the Women's World Champion will finally go one-on-one.
It's about darn time.
This is going to be an epic clash for that championship, and I can't wait to see it.
Thanks for having my back out there.
I was annoyed. Honestly, I think the whole WWE universe was.
So, guess this means we're finally gonna get our match, huh?
You're pretty excited for someone who's about to get handled.
I see how it is. Well, you just go ahead and underestimate me, champ.
Oh, I don't underestimate you at all. I've seen your stuff on the indies. I know you can go, but so can I.
You've watched my indie matches? I didn't know you'd be into that.
What? Just because I started wrestling at WWE and never had an independent run doesn't mean I can't appreciate what you did there. I mean, that dive off the balcony against La Congrejita Loca? Wild. Self-destructive and probably ill-advised, but wild.
Man, if you had ever been a free agent when I was in TBD, I would have gladly jumped off a balcony against you too.
That sounds like a blast. Except I'm the one who would have been doing the jumping. Don't get me wrong. I'm happy with how it came up, but I do sometimes wonder what an indie career would have been like for me. It sounds like an adventure.
Huh.
What?
Just gets me thinking about our match.
About whether I'm going to pin or submit you?
No. Well, not exactly. Someone recently pointed out that I was lucky enough to experience a fantastical whirlwind tour when I got to WWE. I got to have the adventure. I'm wondering if I should pay it forward.
What do you have in mind?
You're confident you're gonna beat me anyway, right?
Anytime, any place.
I was really hoping you'd say that.
You want to do what?
It's just going to be 2 matches.
Best of 3 series. So yeah, it might go 2, if Bianca really has no fight in her.
It'll probably go 2. That's as many as I need.
It's not the best of 3 series that gives me pause. It's the locales. It is the usual custom to defend the WWE Women's World Championship on WWE TV.
Sure, we could do that if we want to stick with what's comfortable. Or, get this, we fight for the Women's World Championship in the coolest indie arenas around.
Japan? Mexico? We could even go back to your old stomping grounds in the UK. Honestly, sounds like a great way to push that grassroots international exposure you business types are always talking about.
And you know what else it sounds like?
Oh, I'm positive you'll tell me.
It sounds like a big swing. It sounds like taking advantage of every opportunity on the table. And it sounds like doing something different without being afraid to fail.
I know what you're getting at, and I'm not sure I like you turning my words back on me.
I'm sorry to interject, but this is ridiculous. It's unheard of. Allowing a WWE champion to defend at these underground indie shows? Untelevised? What about the advertisers?
Advertisers? Really?
I'm afraid Troy makes an excellent point. Marketing will hate this.
See?
Fortunately, this is not a marketing company. This is a professional wrestling company. A professional wrestling company that's going to take a swing, and whose general manager cannot wait to get on the road. The only question is, where to first?
Don't look at me. This is your world. I'm just the adventuring tourist who gets to hit you, wherever you so choose.
It may be my world, but I say we make it your world to start. What if we go back to your old territory? Match 1 at Club UK.
God save the king.
The following is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from London, England, the Princess.
Dear, dear, dear. That cannot have gone as you'd hoped.
No. Everything went exactly according to my plan of getting hit in the face a bunch.
Are you regretting giving Bianca the invitation into the Indies?
Not at all. I missed the intimacy of a smaller show, the interaction with the fans. Just didn't expect Bianca to pull the same energy from the crowd quite as easily as she did.
Bianca got very comfortable very quickly.
If she had come up in the Indies, I would have wanted her for TBD. But that's not gonna stop me from beating her at our next stop.
Which raises the question, where to next on this great tour of the world?
I've been giving that some thought, with an ice pack on my jaw. Bianca hits hard, and so do I. So let's go to the home of strong style, Japan.
Sure, if you buy at the Japanese steakhouse we always go to.
Deal. That feels like a fitting celebration once I beat Bianca. But only the food. I'm not buying you another jacket.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from London, England, the Princess.
Oh, you gotta do it!
Tennessee, the WWE Women's World Champion, Bianca Belair.
Ladies, it appears that you two will be going to a final match.
Fitting, really. Winning that championship will be even sweeter after going the full series.
Don't get cocky. No way you beating me twice in a row.
Before you two launch into a witty repartee, I have an update. I've just spoken to the suits in Stamford. They have thoughts.
Well, that's never good.
Word of your genuinely marvelous matches has spread, and so has the buzz. They were insistent that the next match will be on WWE television.
They want us to do the match on Raw? You promised us we could see this through in indie arenas.
Indeed I did, so I reached an agreement. We will be producing a portion of next week's Raw live from the location of your final match.
Oh, wow. Listen, I know this is a stretch, but how would you both feel about having the match at
TBD? Yes, a surprising and unexpected suggestion from you. Which is why I have already given instructions for the road crew to meet us there.
Wow. It's going to be super embarrassing to lose on your home turf. But I, for one, am here for it. One idea, though.
What's that?
With everything I know about TBD, and since it's the final match, kind of seems like it should be no DQ, right?
Bianca Belair? You have no idea what you just asked for. Deal. Geneva is gonna freak. Wow.
I'll second that wow. And raise you a hot damn.
They really got to work in here, didn't they? Can you believe it?
After the hectic morning I've had with the crew to get this set up, I can. Had to yell at some guy named Troy a lot. He kept wanting to cover up the TBD signage with Raw logos entirely.
Sounds like Troy. I'm really glad that I could do this for you, Geneva. For us. Did you ever imagine that we'd be here?
Honestly, you main eventing a TBD show feels pretty familiar to me. This one just has more logos.
You know what I mean? This is different. Later tonight, I'm gonna win the WWE Women's World Championship in the house we built.
Living the dream. Hey, you get ready. I've got some contracts to look at.
Same as always. But seriously, don't get too caught up in paperwork that you forget to enjoy yourself tonight. This is big. Big, big.
I know. It is. And I won't. But I also know you'll enjoy this enough for the both of us. Good luck out there.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Women's World Championship.
It's a TBD homecoming for the captain.
You can see the emotion all over Cap's face. We are tied in this best-of-3 series, and she wants to win it at home.
That might be the daydream, but the nightmare comes when she loses it all in front of her hometown crowd. Can the prodigal daughter return home and win the Women's World Championship? The EST of WWE has come to TBD.
Do you think Bianca's got jitters here tonight, competing out of her element on the captain's home turf?
Bianca Belair is a world-class athlete and superstar, no matter what the venue. I think she'll be just fine.
Bianca wants to show everyone in TBD why she's the EST.
Introducing the challenger from London, England, the Princess. And her opponent from Knoxville, Tennessee, the WWE Women's World Champion, Bianca Belair.
The referee letting our competitors take one final look at what this match will be all about. The decorated Women's World Championship.
It's the main event of WWE at TBD. The title is at stake as TBD Original Cap takes on Bianca Belair in a rubber match for the Women's World Championship.
A WWE title defended all over the world, and now at a U.S. indie promotion? I never would have believed it.
Well, believe that despite the feel-good story, Cap has a huge challenge ahead of her to walk away champion here tonight.
Blackout.
Oh, look at this wicked striking ability.
Oh, what a combo!
Oh, a knee right to the face. That knee is a lethal weapon.
Kicks to the face.
Oh, man. Good grief.
Turn your lights out.
And the champ now having to deal with the relentless strikes.
No!
Somersault plancha to the floor. That's playing fast and loose with your own body.
That is weaponizing your body. That's what that was.
Oh, God, what a shot to the face.
Bianca's being taken full advantage of now.
Belair now just trying to survive. Ooh! Kicks to the lower back, clutching the wrist. Just absolutely punishing their opponent here, relentlessly. Crushing the hamstring.
Makes it incredibly difficult to walk.
She's just getting worked over right now.
Looks like she's having problems creating any of her own offense.
Ooh!
Belair able to counter.
Bianca's finally able to slow all that incoming offense.
She could be turning her fortunes around.
Belair gets countered.
That's gonna hurt.
Able to reverse that one.
Counter after counter. Bullseye with the drop kick.
Hoping to compromise that knee joint completely.
And Bianca is failing to offer any resistance here.
Yeah, Belair struggled.
The champion's down. The champion's down.
Oh, my God, we can have a new champion.
Emphatic kick out from the champion.
Both competitors digging deep into their well to keep this match going.
taking this to the floor. Oh, colliding with the barricade. And she slides her back to the mat.
Measuring their opponent. Look at that.
Take your head clean off.
The champ's eyes look glazed over.
Makes a cover. And just like that, this journey for the woman they call the Captain reaches a conclusion with a victory over Bianca Belair.
Hey, this is no 70,000-seat stadium, but on this night, in this small theater, this audience feels like WrestleMania.
Well, there's nothing like WrestleMania, but I think it means a little bit more to this superstar that her first championship win happened here.
A full circle moment, Corey. This woman has followed a long and winding road that brought her back to her beginning.
What's next for this superstar? This WWE champion? The sky's the limit.
What's Becky Lynch doing here?
Becky was the #1 contender until she got injured after War Games.
Becky's not moving like she's injured now. What does she want?
What do you think, Saxton?
No, 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 no. Not in my ring.
TBD promoter Geneva Rose is not having it.
I get she's ride or die with our new champion, but what's she gonna do to stop Becky Lynch?
You got WWE problems. Go settle them on WWE time. Because believe me when I say, if anyone tries to interrupt my best friend's hard-won moment, it's gonna be me.
No, they've been friends for years.
Don't trust anybody.
This is an assault.
This is karma, Saxton. You can only step on so many people before you pay the piper.
And she's paying now, but for what?
Thanks for coming home, Cap. It was so generous for you to put this show together for me. I know you think I'm slumming it around here, but you forget that I'm proud of what we built together. And I know you're used to taking the credit for everything. So I thought it was important for me to make an appearance tonight, to set the record straight. You'd be nothing without me. Let me be clear. I am not just some best friend side character in your hero's journey. What do you think I've been doing since you left? Sitting around and just following your career with rapt attention? You moved on. I didn't. And I've been putting everything I have into growing TBD. So, when Becky approached me, I was more than happy to help turn your moment into my moment.
You can feel the bitterness from Geneva Rose, the jealousy.
Recognize this? The contract we wrote in the diner when we first started TBD. Yeah, I had it framed. Thought it was a nice touch. Especially now. Because according to this legally binding document, you're still signed exclusively to TBD. You can't work anywhere else. You can't be champion anywhere else. And you belong to me.
But she's a WWE superstar.
Not according to Geneva Rose.
See you next week, Cap. Don't be late.
Well, that didn't go quite like I thought it would.
No, it did not. What are we gonna do?
So some bad news about that. Geneva sent a photo of the TBD contract to legal, and the napkin checks out.
But it's on a napkin!
A legally binding napkin. You're still signed to TBD. And as long as that's the case, you can neither be WWE Women's World Champion nor a WWE superstar.
You're not serious.
Unfortunately, I am. The title will revert back to Bianca. Although now that she's healed, Becky will have an opportunity next week.
There's gotta be something we can do to fight this!
I wish there was, but my hands are tied. Good luck out there. It's been something.
You came home for this?
In a heartbeat.
And it's supposed to make me feel bad?
Think so? Is it working?
Hit her again! Hit her again!
Stop it! I don't want to hear it. For someone who cares so much about taking care of the business, you're not taking care of your own right now. And you haven't been blameless in this? Seriously, stop acting like children. Figure this out.
Not so easy without someone to prop you up! You never would have gotten anywhere without me! If you wanted me back here so bad, why the hell did you push me away to WWE? I didn't think you'd succeed. This is really all because you got jealous of my success? You were jealous of me? I was never jealous of you! I was jealous you brought more of yourself to WWE than you ever brought to me!
feel any better now? That you forced me back here? Ugh.
No. And I hurt like hell.
Ugh, same.
Now that makes me feel better.
You were the one who always wanted me to try new things. Push myself harder, level up. Aren't you happy that I finally started taking real chances?
I am. I would have been happier if you'd done it sooner.
Maybe I wasn't ready yet.
Maybe I wasn't able to push you far enough.
But you did all of this, Geneva. You were the one who pushed me to the tryout, who pushed me to accept Regal's offer.
I just didn't realize what I was giving up. Who I was giving up.
You never gave me up. Besides, I'm here now, aren't I?
Nah. You're fired.
What?
We're getting you back to where you belong. It's not going to be easy to get you back to WWE.
I'll do whatever it takes. Extra work, another tryout, even a sincere social media plea.
I'm totally kidding. Regal's been calling me every day trying to get me to release you from your contract. And I happen to know from him that Becky needs a challenger for the Women's World Championship at WrestleMania.
I hate you right now.
Love you too. Listen, since I'm more or less the reason you're in this position in the first place.
More or less?
Okay! Entirely the reason you're in this position in the first place, okay? I'll handle all the arrangements and annoying contractual paperwork stuff for your once-in-a-lifetime surprise mystery opponent return at WrestleMania.
Wow, this is gonna be huge. Thank you. You should, put the contract on a napkin.
Maybe I will. You've had a number of personalities in your WWE career. What you need to decide now is how you want to return at WrestleMania.
The amulet may be gone, but I can feel a certain power calling me. I think I'll tap back into it for my return.
As long as you don't try to levitate me. You know I'm afraid of heights. You sure?
I'm sure. And no promises. But this time, I want you by my side.
By your side? What are you talking about?
Come with me to WWE. It's clear you can still go in the ring, or they can definitely use you backstage. You could run circles around Troy.
Oh, Cap. You know I'd love to. But I can't.
We both know Regal will sign you.
It's not about Regal. TBD's been growing since you left, and the co-branded WWE show pushed us even further. I belong here, promoting the next generation of wrestlers. I've got to go my own way. You go yours.
This feels worse than before. More final.
Hey. Sometimes you've got to have an ending to have a new beginning, right? But that doesn't mean I won't be at WrestleMania. I'll just be in the crowd, cheering my lungs out.
Kayla Braxton here, just hours from the official start of WrestleMania with Women's World Champion Becky Lynch, who still doesn't know the identity of her mystery opponent tonight. Becky, are you at all worried that not being able to prepare for a specific opponent will leave you at a disadvantage tonight?
I know a thing or two about disadvantages, Kayla. But what I know about disadvantages are overcoming and rising above them. Case in point. After my injury at War Games, I came back better than before. Dispensed of the person responsible for that injury so hard that she had to leave WWE. And then made quick work of Bianca Belair and the Women's World Championship. I may not know who my opponent is tonight, but I know this. I'm walking out of WrestleMania WWE Women's World Champion.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Women's World Championship.
Listen to that ovation for the Women's World Champion, Becky Lynch.
The man had to crawl over broken glass to win gold again. Whoever her mystery opponent is had better be ready for the fight of her life.
One thing you know for sure is that Becky Lynch is going to give it everything she's got.
Becky Lynch walked in as champion and intends to walk out the same way. It's Cap. The mystery opponent is Cap.
Look at the glare from the champion. Becky Lynch is ready to start throwing hands.
And she has every right to. Trying to sabotage the man's WrestleMania moment by bringing Cap back at the last second deserves a punch in the mouth.
Cap is not just facing Becky Lynch tonight. She's standing eye to eye with Destiny.
Introducing the challenger from London, England, the Princess. And her opponent from Dublin, Ireland, the WWE Women's World Champion, Becky Lynch.
That is what it's all about. What every woman claws and scratches for. The Women's World Championship.
Cap's journey to WrestleMania saw her claw her way from the Indies to the top, only to be hurled back down again. But now, on the heels of this surprise appearance, she's here on the grandest stage of them all.
Somehow it seems that each obstacle Cap has faced on the road to the showcase of the Immortals has made her stronger.
I may not have always been Cap's biggest fan, but I respect what she's gone through to get to this moment. But all that struggle means nothing if she fails to get the job done against her one-time partner, Becky Lynch.
She's staying elusive. Huge boot.
Beautiful arm wringer applied.
Oh, by a lariat right to the face. The champ now absorbing a little damage.
Capped off with a knee to the spine.
Becky has lost any momentum here.
Becky's facing adversity here.
Oh, God.
Oh, stop, stop, stop.
And the forearm smash. Nasty knee.
Roundhouse kick.
Clothesline. Here's a pin for the title. No, she kicks out.
A long 2.5 in the waning moments of this match.
She's sent flying into the corner. Oh, what a knee strike. Becky can't stop this string of offense.
The man's got to figure something out.
See ya.
Lynch responds.
Becky able to stop the blitz that was coming her way.
Becky weathered the storm and wants to create a flurry of her own.
Oh, quite an effective counter.
Setting it up. Thunderous clothesline.
Hard for the champ to fight back from this.
This has just been an absolute massacre.
Oh, clothesline! And she's keeping the pressure on here.
Yeah, she's riding roughshod over her.
Rolling elbow right on the mark. Oh my gosh, terminating knee smash. Charging in.
Driven face first into oblivion.
The title might change hands.
There's two. We almost had a new champion.
I knew it would take more than that to put the champ away. But just how much more is needed? The end could still be right around the corner.
Good maneuver, executed perfectly, but still was not enough. Momentum is running away from Becky fast.
Becky's gonna have to endure this punishment.
She's rising back up on those wobbly legs.
No way. Oh, the high risk doesn't pay off.
An absolutely foolhardy decision made there.
That could be very costly. Don't know if the risk was worth it.
Tossed back into the ring.
Oh my gosh, terminating knee smash.
And now she finds herself only playing defense.
Yeah, you have to think her confidence is dropping now.
Ooh!
Lining up up and stalking a fallen opponent. This could be that'll take your head clean off.
The title's in jeopardy here.
I think the paradigm has shifted.
Cover!
And the kick out.
This is complete insanity.
Still holding on to the title by the skin of their teeth. Measuring their opponent. We're going to pick their spot. Becky moves out of the...
Here comes the man.
Becky Lynch is rolling.
The Irish with a championship on the line. And she's able to stop the count early.
Incredible power to kick out at just one.
Right hand will counter. Oh, clothesline.
Forcefully delivered. Measuring their opponent. We're going to pick their spot. Vicious strike to the back of the head. We could have a new champion. The cover. We have a new champion.
The Cap has made a definitive statement by returning to WWE and becoming the Women's World Champion at WrestleMania.
What a return. I can't wait to see the next chapter.
And for first outing is any indication, the sky's the limit for this superstar, who's proven she's ready to not only put her body, but her whole heart on the line when it comes to this business.
I love to see you get nostalgic, Byron, thinking about the past.
I'm thinking about the future. What personalities will she bring? What epic battles will she fight?
What will she unleash upon the WWE Universe?
I guess we'll find out. Soak it in, Cap. You deserve this moment. For Byron Saxton and Corey Graves, I'm Michael Cole. This is your new champion, and this is WrestleMania.